Hi, welcome to This Week in Baltimore Eating with Richard Gorelick.
Yes.
Join us here every Thursday at 12:30 to talk about everything food-related in Baltimore. This Week in Baltimore Eating is brought to you by Eddie's Roland Park, where they are as obsessed with the flavors of Baltimore as we are. Now offering sushi crafted and delivered daily from, is it Chio Sushi in Mount Washington? Chio. From Chio Sushi in Mount Washington. So Richard, what Baltimore flavors are you obsessed with? Are you one of those Old Bay on everything camps?
You know, I'm a fan of Old Bay. I do like Old Bay.
You do?
I do. But, listen.
Yes, correct.
If the government said...
no more Old Bay for
we're
anyone.
taking away your Old Bay.
It's just Baltimore. You guys have exceeded your limits.
I'd probably say, oh, well, that's...
I would be fine.
I'd be okay. I'd be good. But I use Old Bay on my... chicken salad, egg salad.
Those are very good ideas because it works well on deviled eggs. So I can see it translating to egg salad.
Egg salad especially, chicken salad too, tuna salad not so much.
I haven't tried that, but I'm sort of tempted. I'm not a huge Old Bay fan because it's not in my blood. I'm not a native to Maryland.
Right.
I think it comes in everyone's blood if you're actually born here, but I had to adapt. I had to get used to it. For me, it's just a little bit too salty. I'm not a big salty person. But you know, I'll do it on some French fries once in a while.
Yeah, French
or like
fries.
a nice popcorn with some Old Bay.
Like if you take some mayonnaise and stir in some Old Bay for French fries and make it into like a
perfect aioli.
Yeah,
an Old Bay
like
aioli,
Belgian fried dipping sauce. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Kyle, are you a mad Old Bay dude?
I love it on corn.
Oh, yeah. Yes, other good call. That's also always a good answer.
Corn, and then, man, you know, I don't think I had steamed crabs last year.
Well, it's going to be, I think there's a shortage this year, or they're going to be really expensive, or there's something.
It's just been so expensive.
But you know what? This is hearsay in this town, but I'm going to say it. I actually miss O'Bricky's, because what I liked about O'Bricky's was they did black pepper.
Yeah.
And I loved that about them. They were different.
I really liked their crabs. I wonder, they must have the same recipe at the airport where you can get O'Bricky's. Do they have steamed crabs?
Do they still have O'Bricky's?
At the airport.
Really?
But I'm not sure they serve steamed crabs at the airport.
That would be so messy if you're traveling.
O'Bricky's talking about you guys.
Okay, so I want to start an informal poll. So you guys who are listening, what doesn't Old Bay taste good on? Come on, give it your best shot. You tell us what it does not taste good on.
You know, I'm affectionate about Old Bay. I mean, I just like it. I like the can. I like the logo.
It's iconic. It's an image of Baltimore City for us.
But if you gave me an imitation Old Bay, I probably wouldn't object to it. I mean, there probably are imitations.
You could probably just mix some paprika and seasoned salt, celery. Yeah.
Celery salt or celery seed. Celery
but
salt.
And it was started by a German immigrant in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now it's owned by McCormick.
Yes, correct. Because they bought everything. So anyway, did you have a good holiday weekend?
Nice, restful holiday weekend.
How nice for you. Lucky you.
Then the rains came on Sunday.
The rains have come.
That was sad for everyone it was extremely sad for our friends in Ellicott City.
Yes.
We'll be talking about them a little bit later.
Yes, we will.
But I know a lot of people had Sunday barbecues and Sunday grilling.
And Mondays.
I think in Maryland we use the term barbecue to mean grilling.
Oh, see, I always say grilling. But you're right. Maybe it's a colloquial thing. We're going to barbecue.
We're going to barbecue, and then it turns out there was no barbecue at all, but people were grilling. But
because you're thinking of barbecue as the meat form.
Right. And the method of cooking would be barbecue.
But we have pit beef.
Well, pit beef is Maryland, but we didn't grow up with pit beef at all.
Oh.
But we grew up with barbecue chicken and barbecue ribs, but where we grew up, that sometimes meant cooking the chicken on a grill and putting barbecue sauce
Yeah,
on it.
that's kind of what I always think of.
But food writers will correct us and say that barbecue refers to the method of cooking.
Okay, but how is it different from grilling?
So grill would be like with cold, direct heat underneath, and barbecue would be indirect heat. You know,
this is really good. Somebody needs to chime in here and tell us what you think you did this weekend. Did you grill? Did you barbecue? Did you eat barbecue? Did you eat pit beef? Did you eat grilled veggies? I don't know. So So where did you go? Did you go somewhere?
I went to Blue Pit Barbecue. Blue Pit on Monday.
That's a good option.
Some friends and I like to go out on Monday nights, and I've been kind of irregular. Sorry, guys. But we went on this Monday night because I had it free, and we went to Blue Pit. Perfect choice. It was a nice evening. People were sitting outside. We sat inside. I had their brisket. Their brisket, it's really, really good.
Kyle concurs.
Yeah.
I like a good brisket. If you just got here, you're watching This Week in Baltimore Eating with Richard Gorelick, which is brought to you by Eddie's Roland Park. Eddie's has everything you need for a great hike, picnic, or ball game. Stop in for their famous sandwiches and fresh deli salads, store-baked cookies, and organic drinks and snacks for your outdoor adventure. Be sure to comment, like, and share, and follow us at #JMoreEating. I'm glad they said that because I would like to go on a great hike or picnic. It needs to stop raining, though. So, do you have news? Is there any news? Openings, closings?
Well, did you go out?
I didn't go anywhere because I was trying.
Amanda.
Don't get so excited about that. But I'm caught up now. So what I've been doing all these months and why I've been such a shut-in is I was moving my home. I had 9,000 pounds of belongings, which is a lot for little me. So we took care of that. I moved out of there, and I'm still looking for a new place. But so now I can just go spend days being out, and I'm in a different area, so I have new restaurants I need to explore.
Well, we'll keep in touch with that. And
yes.
if people have house tips for Amanda,
find me a house, people. Come on. Anyway, so
we've heard that Heavy Seas Ale House is closing.
Yes,
this Saturday.
Yeah,
it's technically in Little Italy, although I think a lot of people think of that as
Harbor
East. But it's by the map. It's in Little Italy. People weren't too surprised. It's been off of people's maybe eating map for a while. I liked it when it opened.
Yeah, I haven't been in there.
We never went. I really liked it. They had great onion rings. And I
Is it the kind that's like stacked up? Sorry, excuse him. He's having a thing. I am talking. What have you had their onion rings, Kyle?
No, I did like the place, though. It's a nice place.
I don't think they were stacked up, but I think they were beer battered.
Oh, beer, that's always good.
Heavy Seas.
It provides a nice little sour bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yes, thank you. So, but something's going in there.
Yes, they don't know. They aren't telling us what.
Okay.
But something's going in.
So that's goodish.
And then I looked up. I had to look up what used to be there because I love people like that. I think there was a Tsunami restaurant in there.
Oh.
And then a Mexican restaurant, which I think was called Diabolito.
I think I ate there one time. I think. Possibly.
Heavy Seas had a pretty good run.
Yeah, I never went in there. Okay. Okay, so what's going on with Ellicott City? I'm sure everyone needs to know.
That was last Sunday. And restaurants that just reopened 6 months ago or
even closer, like really recently,
are out of business again. And according to their Facebook pages, they're hoping to rebuild and thinking of rebuilding, and GoFundMe accounts have been created to raise money for them. There are a lot of fundraisers for the Ellicott City community this weekend in Baltimore and Baltimore County. They're kind of easy to find all over your social media.
Yeah. So, and we know that Associated also started its own campaign. We have a story up about that on jmoreliving.com. But you were specifically speaking of Tersicles and Portales.
Yeah, Tersicles and Portales. Tersicles, my God, over the years has been battered.
I know.
Around by floods and fires.
So yeah, if you guys are listening in Ellicott City and you need to get a message out, just put it in the comments field below. Everyone will see it. We'll share it. Let us know. And also, if anyone has any other news about anything that's going on there, just let us know.
Well, we're pulling for them, and I haven't entered any conversations about what should be done in Ellicott City because I know my limits of expertise and floodplains.
I'm not an engineer.
I'm not an engineer. It's surprising how many people on my Facebook page
are engineers. Right? They all had it. They all know what should have been done this time.
I was very impressed how many secret engineers.
There's a lot of engineers out there. But I will say to the business owners, more power to them that they're not giving up. I mean, they just recovered from the thing that happened 2 years ago. This was worse. I would pack my bags. my 9,000 pounds of belongings would be right back in storage.
I mean, I don't know. This phrase, it's heartbreaking.
It's actually really heartbreaking. It's horrible, and it's such a charming area. I love the coffee place at the bottom of the hill.
Oh, yeah. It's not an accident that it was a destination for people and people love it. It's beautiful. I mean, the way it's set in that setting, is just gorgeous. And no wonder people want to be there and care about it so much.
Yeah. So we're thinking about you, Ellicott City. Is there anything else you want to say before we go?
This weekend, I hope the weather cooperates to Saturday for the Taste of Three Cities Food Truck Festival in Patterson Park. You can find information about that online. Taste of Three Cities. It's like the 5th or 6th year for that.
Yeah, I love a good food truck festival.
And I wonder if my cheese curds guy is coming down.
Oh, I don't know. You better go find out.
And what is this about Zeke's Coffee?
Oh, they're having a First Friday event with a backyard barbecue.
Oh.
Which they called it that.
Let's assume it's a barbecue. So barbecue's slow cooking over indirect heat.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I always use them all interchangeably.
Grilling is fast cooking over
I'm
direct heat.
Barbecuing, I'm eating this, I'm eating that, whatever.
But I really think in Maryland, or at least central Maryland, the term barbecue referred to any kind of outdoor eating with heat.
Got it.
That's what I think, even though it's technically wrong.
I'm okay with that, though.
Good.
And it all tastes good, so whatever. All right, he's having a thing again, but that's Friday at 5. So you can tune in every Thursday at 12:30 for This Week in Baltimore Eating, which has been brought to you by Eddie's Roland Park. Visit Eddie's for fresh Gundalo juices, Zeke's Coffee, Popsations popcorn, and more local flavors you know and love. Visit eddiesrolandpark.com. Have a great week. Try to stay dry. Help out Ellicott City, and we will see you next week.
Bye, everybody.